Sustainability is taking on its own life in terms of definition and all that. But even the idea of sustainable development, which was a relatively new concept, it has its origins around 1990. And so sustainability was all about the idea that if we did nothing, we were on the path to destruction. And not just self-destruction of the human race, it could have been destruction of all life on the planet. And it's actually shocked me how long it's taken for people to really start to kind of come to grips with all the things that are needed to really continue to make the planet habitable. Part of that effort has been poisoned by the self-interest of others who have just found it, for one reason or another, more agreeable to them to deny the existence of things like climate change, even though 99% of scientists say that there's incontrovertible evidence that the climate has been changing. There are still those who don't really believe it. There's 3 or 4 levels of things that people can do. You can start, number 1, at the individual level, you decarbonize your own life. The next level is you do something to help others who have it worse than you. Number 3, you start to take action to make sure that things that happen out there happen in the right way, right? Whether it's the reduction of slums or you vote in the right kind of candidates that are going to do the right thing when they're in office, right? And then, the last thing you do is you actually participate in efforts to change the way the world works. So, for example, we work hard at the Lincoln Institute to find ways to either reduce the size of the slums that surround cities to keep additional slums from growing, and finding ways to adequately house and serve the people who would otherwise have to live in slums. But there's any number of levels that we can all work at to contribute to efforts to promote sustainable life on the planet. When I think about Claremont Lincoln University, the first 2 words that come to mind are leadership and ethics. And the role that you play in helping to create that next generation of leaders who are they're going to possess really, really important tools. And we look forward to meaningful and long-term partnership, because I think that our ability to work together now gives us an opportunity to kind of leverage your ability to reach out and train and create the leaders of the future, and our ability to provide them with 75 years of knowledge that we've been able to create ourselves. So, you've got the tools, we've got the content, we can kind of make something really interesting.